problem is, most people are too scared to even start. They come up with all sorts of excuses about why they can't win, why they won't succeed. They'll say things like, other people are already doing it. Someone has already done it. Sure, your passion might not be easy to get into. The business you want to start may be very difficult to succeed in. It might be a crowded space, but it's never crowded at the top. There's always room for the best.
There's always room for the best. And you know what? There is always room to get better, even when you become the best. That is what the best do. They are always growing, always reinventing themselves. That is why they're the best. They are obsessed, positively obsessed with reaching the very maximum of their potential. And when they get there, they understand there is always another level. If one mountain is conquered, they find a bigger mountain, a greater challenge.
Before 1984, there were many great basketball players playing in the NBA. The percentage of players that didn't make it was much higher than those who did. But that didn't stop a man named Michael Jordan, because there was always room for the best.
Whatever your passion, if you are committed to master it, if you are committed to become the leader, if you are committed to become the very best at what you do, you will succeed. If you refuse to quit until you win, there's no way you can't win in the end. But most people won't even start. And of the people that do start, most of those will quit far too soon. They'll see all the obstacles as unbreakable barriers, rather than the mere hurdles and lessons they were sent for. They see the big companies as undefeatable giants, rather than viewing them as a Goliath. When they are the David to that Goliath, you can defeat anyone or any group of people if you're committed to be the very best.
What can you do different? What can you do better?
Are you willing to suffer now to live with that pride later?
Aim high, believe big. It is never crowded at the top.
Stop being afraid of what could go wrong and start getting excited about what could go right.
If you're focusing on problems, you will see more problems. If you focus on possibilities, you will see more opportunities. So focus on the possibilities and be ready for the opportunities that are coming in the future by doing the work now. There is always room for the best.
If you are committed to master it, if you are committed to become the leader, if you are committed to become the very best at what you do, you will succeed.
If you don't at the very least believe it is possible to be the best in your field, don't even try. At the very least, you have to have that belief and ambition that it is possible. You've got to at least try to offer something better than anyone else does it. Something different from the rest. If you don't, you'll never be the best. You've got to put in that work. Master your craft. You can do it. It is not impossible.
If you refuse to quit until you win, there's no way you can't win in the end.
Tell them to make room for you. Make room for the best. And then get to work and earn that spot. If they tell you 99% fail, don't lose faith. Believe you are in that 1%. Know without doubt you will be in the 1%. Maybe not right now, maybe not tomorrow, but in the end, you will win because you refuse to settle for anything else. There is always room for the best.